Hi everyone, and welcome to part 21 of The Sims 4 Get Famous. Emmy just arrived at Plumbot Pictures for her second acting gig. To the adoration of all her fans, they're all surrounding her, they're applauding, they're throwing confetti. They're just really happy to see her, and she's also feeling really confident. So she's hoping that this acting gig is going to go a bit better than her first one did, although I'm not really sure how it's going to go. Because unfortunately I didn't have a lot of time to complete her tasks, so the charisma skill one was the only one I was really able to do. But I think that's fine, because as I discussed a few parts ago, I wanted to have a different approach with Emmy's acting career than we do with Tommy's, because with Tommy's acting career, we're more so trying to do everything right, we're trying to have his acting skill carry him, but with her, I wanted to more so have it be her fame that carries her, like just kind of see if her being a global superstar will lead to her getting promotions, even though she maybe won't be the best actress. And plus, I think it would also be kind of cool to see some of the acting, like some of the scenes fail. Because so far, we really haven't seen, like, you know, apart from her first acting gig, we haven't really seen what happens when the gigs don't go completely right. So I'm looking forward to potentially seeing more of that. Although, who knows? Like, maybe she will actually turn out to be a great actress, but as I said, I just want to take a little bit of a different approach so that way things aren't too much of the same between the two of them. But anyway, what do we have here? Tell director you're ready, rehearsing with co-stars, and gossip with someone on set. So I think this guy here, yeah, this guy here looks like our co-star. Is he? Okay, yeah, he is. So let's try that with him so we can just go ahead and rehearse scene. Although his outfit is bugging me a little bit because I feel like that's not the hat that's supposed to match his outfit. I mean, you do you, but when you're doing the acting gig, I feel like you really shouldn't have a costume goof like that, so that is bugging me a little bit. And I'm assuming we're gonna have to do scenes with him, so yeah, that's just gonna be a little annoying. Although I am really excited to see what her costume is gonna be, because we are, of course, gonna have to get her into costume and hair and makeup for this gig, so I'm just really looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with her. And this is the Dignity and Decorum gig, so I think it's supposed to be kind of like a knockoff Pride and Prejudice, so I have been really excited to have her do this one. And I'm also really looking forward to the one that we're going to be doing with Tommy in the next part, because that's supposed to be kind of like the Apocalypse one. So yeah, we've got a couple of exciting acting gigs going on. Alright, so how's this coming along? And then we got gossip, so we might as well just gossip with him. So let's go ahead and find that. Oh yeah, today is also New Year's Eve. So my plan is to have her throw a big old New Year's Eve bash after we're done with this gig, which is another thing I'm looking forward to because she just has the perfect mansion to throw this massive party. So yeah, I think this will be a pretty fun part. Alright, so they got Be Funny on set, so we can have her do that. So we'll have her just tell, maybe not tell a not safe for work joke. Let's do an impression. Yeah, I don't really see her being the type to be inappropriate like that. Like, I feel like telling a not safe for work joke is more so something Tommy would do, but yeah, I don't really see her doing that. Like, she's definitely a little more squeaky clean than Tommy is. Alright, and then we got asked someone about their day, so let's get on with that. And I think after that, that might be it as far as these tasks go. So then we can get on with her costume and makeup. But I definitely want to do as much of these as possible, because I don't want to do horrible in this gig, so I would like to, you know, bump it up a little bit with doing these, since I'm assuming we're not really going to do super well with the actual scenes themselves. But let's go over here and get her on into her costume. So get into costume for a gig, and then we'll go here and get into hair and makeup for a gig. And then while we're waiting on that, I also wanted to take a look at the set. So it looks like here we just got this sort of old-fashioned, like 1800s-esque living room, which is really cool. So we've got a couple scenes in here. And then moving along, we have what I guess is supposed to be a study. Yeah, this looks like that's supposed to be a study. And then over here, we got the bedroom. And it looks like she's kind of doing that scene on her own. I'm kind of like, I could be wrong this, but I'm kind of predicting this is going to be a death scene. I don't know why. I could be completely off on that, but I feel like that's what it's going to be for some reason. Ooh, look at her. It almost matches her hair. Although that's going to be changing, yeah, because I don't think the icy blonde is really period appropriate. But still, I am really digging the outfit. Like, she looks good. Like, she pulls this off. She looks really good in it. And while we're here, I want to see, because we might have another co-star than that guy. So I kind of want to see if we got anyone else sporting this type of outfit. Yeah, it doesn't look like you really do. So I think that's going to be our only co-star. And even though it probably won't go very well, I do want to try having her do some of the risky interactions, because someone did bring up the last time she had an acting gig that they could see her maybe getting a little overconfident and thinking she can pull something off when she really can. So I think we'll try that for at least one of them and just see how it goes. But looks like we got the makeup on. So we got this hairstyle. Oh boy. Okay. She is not pulling that off. Like I do not think red is her hair color. Like it's kind of clashing with the black eyebrows a little bit, but whatever. We'll roll with it. I mean, she pulls it off pretty well. I just don't think that looks good as good as her normal hairstyle. But let's see. Oh right. We got to tell the director we are ready. So let's go over here and do that. Looks like, is this another co-star? Oh, that is another co-star. Although I feel like, yeah, we got another hat mix-up going on here. So to tell director we are ready to perform. I don't know what is going on here with them having the wrong hats. Like, it's kind of ruining it a little bit for me. But whatever. I mean, there's not really a whole lot we can do about that. So we just gotta roll with it. Okay, so what are we doing? Okay, no, don't chat. We don't got a lot of time. We have 5 more hours left in this. So I just want to get a move on with telling the director we're ready. Okay, good. All right, so what do we have? Perform share a drink scene, perform flirt scene, and perform tell story scene. Okay, so I think this was okay, so that was tell story. I was wrong. That was not a death scene. I don't know why I thought it was going to be. That would have been kind of funny if it was. But anywho, let's go over here and do this since she's right here. So should we let's try doing risky have a drink with. Like, she's just coming out of the gate strong here.
Philippe Chimala Rish. Yob Sapola du Shishubi Yib Sims.
Alright, so that went well, I guess. I mean, we got to silver, so I guess I didn't go too bad. I just feel like let's try, I mean, that went kind of well, so let's just go with it and do risky shot forbidden words. I feel like she just doesn't really sound very enthusiastic, like just kind of going through the motions.
Harsha Vu.
Yoba Yumbi Nargi Wampa
Neeb.
Huh?
Dufka. Graga Farble. Nargi Nilsau Tiskaru.
Okay, yeah, that was kind of the same, where she just didn't really seem to be pulling it off. You know, she seemed a little too happy to be shouting forbidden words at someone, but I mean, it gave us a boost, so I guess this is working anyway. Like, I feel like it's kind of her star power carrying her a little bit. You know, like, they don't want to tell her she's not doing well, so you know, we'll just keep going with it. We'll do risky flirt. We'll just keep it. I mean, it's working, so why stop it?
Oh, Nubu. Arnu Fleur. Who? Mwah. Yabaru.
Yipsy do I.
Okay, I think that one was a little bit more convincing. That one a bit better. And she also got a notification saying that she reached acting level 2. So that is good. You know, I mean, she's making progress. So it looks like she can cry on demand as a self-interaction. So that is progress. And then we got hug scene. So I think that's what this is. Yeah, so we'll just keep with the risky interactions and do risky hug.
Yips, Badish.
Soul, Gibson.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, that finally caught up with us. That did not go well. It looks like he hugged her a little too hard and like snapped her back or something. I mean, I feel like that was more his fault. But okay, so that didn't go super well. Okay, we don't have time for you to eat a salad. Just go over here, tell a story. I think, you know, we already got a gold gig, so we'll just play it safe and have her do a regular old tell story. But look at that, like, she is actually doing really well despite not having a high acting skill.
Hemala da Bode. Chapalula da Bode. Jiffa. Whiffaloy Taru. Floof Borin. Yibs.
Alright, so that is a wrap. We are done with the gig. And, it's not even 4 o'clock yet, so we have plenty of time to do some other things before the party. Because I think I'm probably going to plan the party to start at 7 or 8. You know, it's a New Year's Eve party. I feel like it's going to get going a little later on. So we might have time to have her work on a musical track or do something along those lines before we start it. But, yeah, I'm wondering if she's going to get a promotion. Because I know she had one of the perks that I believe leads you to get promotions quicker. Oh, it looks like she did get a promotion. Sweet. So she is a seasoned thespian now. Although not really, because I mean, this is literally her second acting gig. She's got a level 2 acting skill, so she's definitely not a seasoned thespian, but I think this is definitely a case of her star power carrying her a little bit. So we're just going to go home. Once we get back home, I think we'll pick out her next acting gig. So Depending on whether it's an interesting gig or not, the next time we come back to play with her, we'll do that gig as well. Because I think what I'm going to do is, like, if it's a gig I'm really excited about, then I'll show it. But if we have to repeat or I'm not really super thrilled about it, then I don't think we'll bother with it. I don't know, it just kind of depends how I'm feeling, but we'll get on with choosing that. Because, I mean, there are still quite a few gigs I haven't done yet. So we might still have something exciting that she can do. Alright, so what have we got? A Dead Sea Adventures, not going to do that, not going to do that. That one, that one wasn't really very interesting. We got Detective Law, which is new, and then Residency of the Heart, which you already did. Tournament of Honor. Oh, is this the Game of Thrones one? If this is, we gotta do it, because I think we're going to be back with her on Tuesday, right? Yeah, so if this is the Game of Thrones one, we are definitely going to do this, and we got Melodies of the City. But I'm feeling Tournament of Honor because, it's Game of Thrones seasons right now, so I'm definitely really into this kind of a thing. The Kingdom of Averton had fallen on hard times and was willing to pledge its loyalty to a strong knight willing to lead. But the people of Averton were proud and would never submit to a knight that did not espouse the knightly virtues. They called for a tournament of honor to prove the worthiness of any knight who wishes to claim the throne. So we are definitely going to be doing this. Yes, this is it. I'm going to be showing this gig because I am excited about that. And congrats on the promotion, Emmy. Do you want to celebrate tonight? I mean, we could. That's really interesting that she's wanting to celebrate with her because, they kind of share a common ex. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're both global superstars, so maybe she kind of wants to talk to her because of that. Although I feel like 8 Bells is really not where they would want to hang out. Like, that's probably the last place these two would want to be seen. But, I mean, maybe we can invite Judith to our party tonight, although, because I was thinking about inviting Tommy to it. Like, I wasn't sure what to do about that, but I feel like it would be incredibly awkward to invite both Tommy and Judith, but I want to invite one of the two. But then again, it has been a while since it has been a while since Tommy and Judith divorced, so maybe they could just kind of deal with it and both be there. Since Judith is reaching out to her, I feel like it would be kind of cool to invite her to the New Year's Eve party, so maybe we'll just kind of do it and see what happens with the two of them in the same place, because, like I said, I wasn't sure about Tommy. Oh, great. Yo, you gonna work on more music? We need a new track. It better be good, too. If we don't get it soon, we might have to drop you. I mean, I was about to do that anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure about inviting Tommy. I mean, especially before it happened the last part with Emmy dropping by his apartment. I definitely wasn't gonna invite him, but after that, I'm kind of thinking maybe we should. Because they are still friends, so I feel like she would feel some obligation to invite him to her New Year's Eve party. And I did ask in the last part, like, what you all thought the deal was with her showing up. And Jay said something to the effect that they, like, when they were together, it was maybe a bit forced, like they were in the public eye, so they kind of felt like they needed to force this relationship when I feel like it may have been the case where they're better off as friends than they are in a relationship. Like, they really get along well, but they're just not, like, romantically compatible. They're just better off as friends. Like, that kind of happens sometimes. So while it is awkward seeing as their exes, I think they are people who could still work out well as friends. So I think it would be good to invite Tommy and I guess Carlos too to your New Year's Eve party, and then why not? We'll just mix it up a little bit and just invite Judith as well. We'll just stir the pot a little and make things a bit messy, but I do want to go ahead and plan that party, so we'll go ahead and add an event. We'll just do it as a house party. Yeah, it's the easiest thing to do. And then Emmy, of course, will be the host, and then our guests will be definitely Holly. I want to try to invite a bunch of celebrities too, like make this kind of a star-studded affair. She's our stan, so I don't think we're going to invite her. Probably don't want her there. Let's invite Dirk Dreamer. I don't know, we could invite, let's definitely invite Steven and Glenn. Yeah, so we'll have them there, and then we'll have Carlos, and then we'll invite Tommy, and then I guess we'll invite Judith, and then is there anyone else we want to invite? I mean, we could invite our co-stars, but I want to try to keep it more so to celebrities. I guess we can just invite our co-stars anyway, just to reach out to them a bit, so I know that guy was a co-star. Don't know if I can really tell who the other co-star is. Yeah, I'm not sure who he was, so I think we'll just leave it at that. I mean, that's 12 people, so I feel like that's a pretty good crowd. And then we get a caterer as well. So let's have, we'll just hire someone for the role. Yeah, rather than picking any of those people, do we want to have a mixologist? I mean, Tommy's coming, so I feel like, hopefully he's in a good enough place where he won't just be trying to drink. I don't know. I mean, it'll be interesting, though, to see what he does when we're not controlling him. And then, I think there was a piano. So maybe we can hire actually, no, let's not bother with the entertainer. Yeah, we'll just move on with this and then have it here. And then let's have the start time as... We'll do it at 8 p.m. just so we have enough time for her to... actually, let's start at 7. Yeah, I think we'll have enough time for her to make a song before it starts. All right, so we are good to go. We got a nice house party going on for New Year's Eve. I am really excited for this. But let's go ahead and produce a new track. It's been a little bit since we've done this, so let's do... I guess we can do... What haven't we done? I feel like we've done all of these. I guess we'll try Gom Gabrau. I feel like that's one that we haven't done before. Looks like the house party is starting, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. So let's just, did that? Okay, burn track, there we go. Gnomester's Paradise, I guess we'll go with that. I don't know, I don't really feel like spending a ton of time thinking about that. But that was actually a really cool track, but the party is starting, everyone's gathering around. Although I think we was this a new one? Yeah, so let's just go ahead and release track. So there we go, we can go ahead and make our record label happy. And I am wondering if there's other record labels that we can go with. Because I definitely, as I said before, I definitely feel like she could do better than a record label called Dinky Beats. So I'm hoping that is an option, like that there are other record labels. But Gnomester's Paradise has been uploaded to Simplify Services. Alright, everyone will be pleased to hear it. So let's see if we've got any moodlets from that Tunes for the World. Ooh, from releasing a normal or excellent quality track. Emmy just released the greatest track ever. She is really confident a music label's going to notice this one. Yeah, so it seemed like that was a pretty good song. Everyone's happy with it, and looks like she had a mildly unpleasant meal. It wasn't up to her standards. That's unfortunate. And then she is in a food coma from eating. Oh yeah, I guess those were some leftovers from Harvest Fest. But for the traditions of this holiday, we do have Party Spirit, then we have Make Resolutions, and Countdown to Midnight. And there is also decorating, so I did go ahead and decorate the house before starting the part. So it's nothing too fancy, we just got these sparkly lights, and then we got this bunting on the fences. Just something to make it look a little bit more festive in here, but it does look like the guests are arriving. I was kind of worried for a minute that no one was going to be showing up, so we've got Octavia there. So let's go ahead and spin the New Year's Eve makeover. Spin the New Year's Eve noise maker. That's what it is. So have her go there and do that, get a little bit festive, try to get the party spirit thing taken care of. And then Steven is also here as well. So we will just talk to him as well, like see if we can get another kind of New Year's Eve resolution, or we can discuss DJ techniques. I mean, I don't know if he'd care about that a lot, but we can just go ahead and do that. And I want to see who else has arrived. So we've got Dustin Broke right here. And I'm not sure if anyone else has arrived. And it looks like Octavia is angry. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Ooh, she just became good friends with her. Yeah, I didn't realize at first that she does have the Juice Enthusiast quirk. So I think that is why she's angry. Does she have the... I don't remember. She might have the Emotion Bomb one too. I don't remember if she does or not, but it's probably from the Juice Enthusiast quirk trait that she's mad. I think that's what's going on. I think that's also why she's mad before. And then I just saw Judith Ward walk in here and watch a movie. And then we got Thorne Bailey looking super flashy. Wow. What did this come with? Did this come to Get Famous? I do not remember seeing this. What is this? That must have come with Get Famous. That is flashy as hell. Like, I do not remember seeing that before. And this looks like some kind of like randomly put together outfit. You know, he's got some purple socks with this, which doesn't really go together. I mean, these are complementary colors, but I wouldn't typically put purple socks with this, but damn, this is one hell of an outfit. Like, this is definitely fitting of this holiday, so good job. And then we've got this sim here. So I feel like everyone's just maybe, like, they might be dressing in different outfits. Oh, wait, no, I think she was wearing one of Emmy's outfits. Yeah, because I was about to say, like, that looked better than her regular party wear outfit, which is just one of those messed up randomized outfits the game gives you. And then we got our co-star, who's still in his outfit that he's wearing earlier. And it doesn't look like Tommy has shown up yet, so I don't know if maybe he's feeling a little awkward and just hasn't come, or if maybe he's just arriving fashionably late. So let's enthuse about guitar solos with Octavia. She is a fellow musician, so I feel like she would really appreciate that. I feel like that is part of why these two are friends. You know, like they kind of got to know each other through both being musicians. So we'll just chat with her about that. And I see Glenn there, so let's, we already did that. So let's try to find another New Year's Eve interaction. Although, what do we have for drink, dance, and play music? So, I mean, we could also have her grab a drink. We did have a bartender. Oh, that doesn't look like she's really doing much. But we do have this bar over here. So let's just have her grab something out of this. So we'll pour a vodka form firkin just to get our party spirit thing accomplished. And let's see if anyone else has arrived. So we've got, yeah, it doesn't look like Tommy showed up. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's because, like, he just purposely isn't showing up because he knows it's going to be a little awkward. Although he's probably just late. They usually always show up in this game. Because I remember in The Sims 3, if you invited Sims that... Oh, there he is. All right, so he did show up. But yeah, I remember in The Sims 3... you would throw a party, and if you weren't really very close with the people you invited, they just would not show up. So there would be times where I'd throw a party, and like one person would show up, and it's super disappointing. So there is this reward, like not a reward trait, but it was like a reward type thing that you could get that would make it so everyone would show up. But it does look like she has to pee, so let's take care of that. Oh, he looks so pissed off. I don't know if he just walked in here and he saw that Judith was here and he's like, really? Why would Emmy invite me to this party with my ex there? Like, why would she do that? I mean, Emmy's his ex too, but they did not have as hard of a breakup as him and Judith did. Like, because Judith just, as I discussed back in the first part, she kind of like threw him under the bus. She really pissed him off way more than Emmy did. So I think he just walked in here, saw the back of her signature hairdo, and got a little bit pissed off. What time is it? It is 10:58, so we're gonna be getting pretty close to time to count down. So okay, we can do that. I don't think we need to do that quite yet, but it looked like Carla showed up, so that's cool. So we'll just have her go in here, just kind of like stick around in this area just so she's right here when it's time to watch the countdown. Yeah, so we got a pretty good gathering of different celebrities here. So I mean, it's not really the most lively party, but it does seem like everyone's enjoying themselves, and I'm wondering if our caterers actually made food. Really? Okay, yeah, so they're not doing anything. But it's getting pretty close to midnight, so we're gonna go ahead and watch the countdown. And then we also have to make a New Year's resolution, of course, which I'm really excited about. And I also want to, I want to try to switch over to Tommy and Carlos to try to give them one before this holiday ends. Hopefully I can, because it would be cool to give them a New Year's resolution as well. And it looks like we are getting pretty close, so they're all just counting down. Any minute now, it's gonna be New Year, so I think it was on... Oh, there we go! Yay! Oh, look at her, she's so happy. So they just rung in the new year, exciting stuff. So let's go ahead and have her make a resolution. So I think that was... I'm kind of brain farting a little bit on how we do that. Where was that at? Click on your sim, select make a resolution. Right, that's where it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and find that. Okay, there's the cry on demand thing that she can do. There we go, make a resolution. So we have complete an aspiration milestone. I don't think I'm going to do that one. Get a significant other. I don't know if that's really a goal of hers right now. I mean, she probably does want to get promoted in her career. Then we also got raise a skill, write a book, lose weight. Write a book within at least 7 days to complete this. I mean, maybe she could kind of have a goal. I mean, she's not really much of a writer, though, but it could be kind of cool to have a goal of hers to be to write a biography. I mean, she has had a pretty interesting career, so I feel like this could be a really neat one for her, although, as I said, she's not a writer at all. But I just want to do something different with her than I'm planning to do with Tommy and Carlos, because I think I'm going to give Tommy this one, and then I'm going to give Carlos this one, because he is wanting to maybe get into a relationship with Brittany, and I just want to do something more interesting with her than just raise a skill. So I'm kind of feeling this, like that is my gut instinct that that's what I want to do with her. So let's check that that's in her. In here, where is that? I gave her that, right? Okay, I think she's okay. There we go. I guess she did that. I don't know why that's not showing up, but the party is just about to end. So it should end before 2 a.m. So we'll have time to go back to Tommy and Carlos's house to give them their New Year's resolutions. Oh, look at her going over here and hugging him. That's actually really cute. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that off camera though, but still I'm glad I'll have time to actually give them their traditions. I just cannot get over this flashy suit that he is wearing. That is just nuts. Like, I actually really like that suit. But let's go back here and check if that's actually... Okay, good, there it is. Yeah, I was kind of worried that we messed something up and that wasn't actually gonna show up. So we'll just talk to him a little bit before this ends, since we'll discuss dance techniques. Yeah, you know, since she went up to him and gave him a hug. I mean, that was actually really nice that she just went up and gave him a hug. And, I mean, as far as Tommy's awkward flirting in the last part, I think that just might have been kind of a factor of getting adjusted to their relationship being a little different, because for so long they're in a romantic relationship. I feel like that still is an adjustment to go to just being friends, even though that may be what's best for them. So I think it was just kind of more a result of that than that he wants to get back together with her, because I think both of them acknowledge that, like, they just do not work as a couple. But before we wrap things up, I just want to see if we can do something to accomplish the party spirit thing. So I think telling a joke will, okay, or not. I guess we can't do that because okay, never mind, he's leaving. Alright, well, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this part up here. So if you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, and bye!